we started streaming. I think I got everything going correctly. Let's change this real quick. Wait, how do I go? Ah, there we go. Think I have everything going. If I do, then I hope I do. It says I'm live. Okay, hello and welcome. I'm your host, Outlaw0420, Priest of Azura, and we are playing Dredge. I am playing on the Switch, so yeah. This is a very cool game. It came out in 2023. It's kind of a horror fish game. It is super awesome. We're gonna jump straight into it. Hopefully, you enjoy it, and I might do some little things and other stuff, and voice stuff. I don't know. We'll see. Let's get into it. We'll just delete that. Confirm, and we'll just start a whole new one. Here we go. Job listing wanted. Oh no, I crashed my boat. The morning light fills your eyes, and you try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet deck where you collapse. The light before. A short man is spouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. Welcome to Greater Morrow. I must say, quite the dramatic first impression. I see you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Ah well, I'm glad to see our new fisherman upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I had a few of the locals moving your things to one of the old vessels. We've caught up later to discuss more details. I'll let you get out there and to catch some fish. See if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep up on you. Alright, let's go get some fish. God, I forgot how slow you start off with. Oh, I love the art of this game. Ooh, a black mackerel. Species added. Cool. I really like the mini game of this. The fishing mini games are really fun. I do enjoy them. Okay, I've depleted that one. I don't think I can go too far, especially with the boat I have. Oh, I need a shallow rod, and I can't catch fish from there. Oh, I can fish some more. It looks like I can only get coastal fish at the moment. Yes, trophy fish. So when you're playing this game, if you see that little gold bar and you get it right, then you'll get a trophy fish. I haven't gotten any aberrations yet. Okay, depleted that one. Well, with as slow as I'm going, I should probably head back to the whatchamacallit, to the deck. Can I fish this one? Yes. Ooh. This is the fish that I need. Cool, we got a new species of fish, a cod. Okay, it's almost nighttime. So, I don't know if you see at the top of the screen, there is a little clock. And that clock only goes whenever you're fishing or sailing. So you kind of want to get back before it gets dark. And it gets dark by like 1900. I have it military time. And you see that little eye? That means your anxiety meter is going up. Alright, let's dock and see what characters we meet now. You step onto the deck. At Greater Morrow, the mayor is waiting nearby. Ah, I see you've returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As mentioned earlier, your old boat was too terribly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel. Yours to own. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan. But I want to make this easy for you. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish shells should go towards paying off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. So, the recap. You'll need to sell fish to the local market, paying off your debt, and in turn keep the population fed and satisfied. Understand? Selling fish helps the town and pays off my debt. Got it. Off you go then. Sell those fish while they're still fresh. Alright, so you enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. The familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz happily around a downcast man behind the counter. You're the new fisherman, eh? Surprised they found a new one so fast. What happened to the other one? It takes a certain type of person to last here. It's not a life for everyone. Anyways, to business. I'll pay you for fish. Big and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more too. Other towns on the islands might pay you different, but while you've still got a debt outstanding here, I suggest you work on paying it off first. So let's see what you've got. Alright, so let's sell all this off. Awesome. $24.07 went to my debt. So that gives me $136.41. So we're done with you, my friend. The mayor is standing outside the fishmonger's store. Excellent work. I have no doubt that you will be able to provide for this town. Look here, I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make something out of it. Why don't you take it? Alright, research part. Awesome. Oh, one last thing. Our local shipwreck mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work. Let's see if I get this voice right. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is up front and everything takes some time to install. Also, if you take any damage from the rocks or any damage at all, I can patch it up mostly. She shrugs and gestures towards the hull she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, all well above the waterline, are splintered and scratched. Take a look around. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install. So plan ahead. Let's see. I know you need to buy shallow. I can do coastal right now, right? Yeah, I can do coastal. So I catch up first. I think I could go faster. Simple skimmer. Yeah, I need a. Do I want to buy? Oh, whatever. I just bought it. God damn it. Well, there we go. We'll leave that there. Then we'll go back out. And we'll go here. And I want to get the. Oh, I should have waited so I could have bought this one. Alright. So you get research parts and you can do research on different types of rods, engines, of course. But I don't have access to pots or nets. So let's just sleep. During this game, you don't really want to be out at night, especially early in the game, because you're not that fast. So there's no real way for you to get out there. So let's go and get some fish. And I know which type of fish I'm looking for. Alright, so you can use the spyglass to like automatically, there we go, I'm looking for cod. Like I was gonna say, the spyglass automatically lets you see what type of fish or anything. So I'm gonna go for the cod because I need it for a quest. There we go. Let me get that out of the way. Okay, I think I need 5 cod, so let's see if I can get 5 cod. 2, 3. Alright, there's 3, 4, and 5. Cool. Alright, let's go out. God, this is so slow. But I want to say what I'm looking for is right out here. Okay, I can't really get a lot of things at the moment, so there it is. Okay. A slab of rock juts out from the water, bearing crude symbols of curved fish. At its base, a rough shape has been chiseled away. Alright, so if I remember correctly, I think it was 5 fish that I needed, so let's see. And then you have to fit them in like puzzle pieces. Alright. There we go. A wave washes over the fish, sweeping them away. When the water recedes, you notice something lodged against the rock. There we go. And now we'll buy this. We'll pick this up and we'll install it. It takes 2 hours and it's almost night, so let's get going. Okay, let's get back. I'm not gonna have any fish this time because, well, not necessary. I can catch some fish. Cool. A gray eel. Okay, let's see. And I got a trophy fish. Alright, you know what? It's getting too dark. Let's see if I can get some lights on. Alright. I don't have a lot of light. Sure, why not? Let's catch a new fish. Black gulper. Okay, no more. Ooh, there's something here. What's here? The lighthouse towers above. Waves crash endlessly against the perilous rocks below. All creatures, human or otherwise, would have their brittle bones broken and thrown at its feet. You ponder the indistinct power of this structure, a vast column of stone shrouding the responsibilities of countless lives. How long will it stand? How long until it decays into ruin, its purpose exhausted? The lighthouse towers above. Cool. Okay, so okay. Oh, there we go. Let's get some squid. I think I can pick up a couple of more squids. Just, you know, I'm gonna get one more. My anxiety meters. I don't know if you can tell the eye up at the top. Yeah, it's getting a little creepy here. So let's get going. All right, we'll land for the night. A hunched woman approaches you from the steps to the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension. Why are you here? I've come to fish. There's nothing here for you like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. She turns and shuffles back along the path that leads up to the lighthouse. Okay, that's nice, you know. Tell me I'm not welcomed. I'm not going to talk to the mayor yet. Let's sell our fish. I've had a specific order come through for a customer. If you can fulfill it, I'll pay you above normal prices. They ask for 1 Gulf flounder and 1 gray eel. Just bring them here when you have them. You'll need to have the rod to catch shallow water fish in order to catch those. The shipwright should be able to sort that out for you. Have you got any fish for the order? Just leave whatever you have. I'll keep it in order. Okay, so let's leave a eel. That's what we got right now. Alright, come back when you have everything. Now, to regular business, eh? Okay, so I'm going to sell everything that I have. Alright, $79 that I got. Awesome, awesome. And we're going to press B. Yep. Okay, I can't do anything else at the moment. I guess I'll... I'll talk to the mayor in the morning. But before we go to sleep, let's see. Okay, so we have different pursuits. Found a flounder and an eel. Yeah, okay, we did that. Cool. Do I have to like touch it? Okay, there we go. I hate having like the little exclamation points. I need to finish them. Okay. Here we go. Let's go to the first page that we've caught. A blue mackerel. Practically worthless, but enough to stave off hunger. And it has 3 aberrations at the bottom. Pretty cool. You can rod or trawl it. Alright. The cod, number 2. Plentiful and basic. Alright. Arrow squid. Rises from the depths at night to feed or be fed upon. Cool. Gray eels. A slimy creature tainted with the silts and muck of the seabed. Oh, whoops. Hit the wrong button. Okay, the black gulper. A short, stocky fish with molted black coloring, perfectly camouflaged in the black waters of the night. Oh, so you can only catch this one at night. Okay, cool. We haven't seen any of those, so we can catch all of these. And then these specific fish you can only catch once you start the DLC, but we'll get into that part later. Alright, well that's all our encyclopedias at the moment, so let's sleep and we'll talk to the mayor in the morning. Alright, it's the morning, let's talk to the mayor. Just the person I was hoping to see. Will you be selling out east towards Little Merrill? Would you mind giving this package to the dock worker, please? Sure, why not? The mayor hands you a small package, damped package bound in string. It's dripping slightly. The dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it. I don't want it to spoil. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. Okay, so what's the description on this thing? The contents don't feel like anything at all. Just a wrapped mess of shapes. Alright, so we're gonna go to Little Merrill. And Little Merrill's straight across. So let's go and get that done. Turn off my light because I don't need it anymore. I forget this one makes noise. Honk honk. Okay, there's a glowing thing over there, and I remember there's a glowing one over there, so we'll have to go and pick those up in a moment. I should fish, but he says get there. There's like a time limit on this one, so I'm going. God, this takes forever. Alright, there we go. What? A delivery? Let me see. He tears a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from your view. Yeah, nice and fresh. This'll do nicely. To pay you, I suppose. He hands you some money. I was given this old book a few weeks back, but it didn't make much sense to me. You'll surely get more use out of it. He pulls a crumpled book from his back pocket and hands it to you. A number of pages are folded over. Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Stop by for a chat anytime. I know how lonely it can get. Alright, cool. And there's a trader. You enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiquities, the shelves full of jewelry and other baubles. An old man peers at you over silver spectacles. Ah, hello. Is that... No, I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialize in antiquities and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinkets you happen to have. Have you gotten anything nice with you today, perhaps? Unfortunately, no, I do not. Alright. Okay, let's get going. Let's fish up some stuff. It's only 9 o'clock. And we're also looking for... What was it again? Oh yeah, I need to turn on this book. So when you're playing the game, you get books. If you turn them on and once you read them completely, you'll get a special item or a special buff that's for the game. Alright, so let's see. Flounder. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Don't think this is a flounder? Ooh, it's a stingray. Alright, cool. Alright. Okay, I don't think I'll be able to catch anything else. So let's go back to the fishmonger and turn that in. Well, I might be able to catch some of these little guys. Let me see. Excuse me. Okay, there we go. Nice. Trophy mackerel. Okay. Let's continue. I'm gonna change that before I like hit it off again. I want to say these are the flounders, or these are stingrays. Yeah, those are the flounders, but I don't. They're too big for me to get, so I gotta come back for. All right, let's see what this says. A floating buoy. It serves as a marker, safe patches, dangerous rocks, and obstacle hazards. Its dim light also provides a brief respite in the gloom of night. So in other words, I guess I could stand there if my lights go out. Because the light helps you with your anxiety or madness, whatever you want to call it. Alright, let's sell to the fisherman. How much are we going to get? 154, but we give 11 to our debt. Not all. Let me redo his voice. Not all school of fish are the same. Some contain abnormal species. Sometimes you can even just tell from looking from the surface. Okay, thanks, dude. The mayor is walking quickly towards you. He seems to be in a good mood with a spring in his step. Fantastic news! Thanks partially to your efforts, Greater Morrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swimming with visitors any day now. In fact, I've granted a consent for the shipwreck to expand her facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. I've also allocated some money to improve the fishmonger's surface. He might have something to talk to you about soon. Keep up the good work. We're glad you've chosen to be here with us. Okay, so let's see what the dry dock has now. This This is the dry dock. We can make significant improvements to your vessel here. We're taking extra space, more attachment points for equipment, and we've superior hulls. We need a decent stock of hard materials for these projects. Lumber, metal scraps, that sort of thing. How do I get materials? There's plenty of decent materials around the coast from various shipwrecks and the like. I'm sure you'll find a way to get them. Materials assigned towards upgrades here will be stored, so don't worry if you're only got half of what you need. Okay, cool. So I can upgrade my rod spaces, nets, engine, and light. I want to go for nets first. Probably engines next, then fishing and that. Okay. Well, they haven't given me the equipment to get stuff yet, so... Ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna make it in time because I think this fish can only be caught at... No. I can catch it at night, or not night, but during the day. Alright. Gulf flounder. Alright, I'm out of Gulf flounders. Alright, let's go for this one. I mean, squid don't sell for the most, but it's money. And in the early game, money is everything that you need to get. Let's turn on our light. Ooh. That's not good. I wonder what that big beacon in the background is. Something ominous. Alright. You've got any of the fish for that order? Yes, I do. Just leave whatever you have here. I'll keep it in order. Okay, well, I won't read that again. I read that the first time. Alright. Let's turn in our Gulf flounder. Alright, we got $53. The fishmonger wraps up the fish and hands you some money. Good, good. There should be pleased with these. I've got another order here. This one's a little more curious. They want a couple of squid and a whole black gulper. Don't see any people fishing squid these days. They only feed at night, and well, you know what the nights are like around here. Good luck. Have you got any fish for the order? Well, yeah, okay. Alright, so, oh, cool. 2 fish, or 2 squids. And the black gulper. Can I get the black gulper, I wonder? I found this book out back. Could be useful to you. Alright, rods, reels, and riggings added to the cabin. Alright, let's sell this, and we'll put this up. Alright. Let's... Should I try and fish, or should I wait for the next? Let's try and fish. I'm either gonna get really lucky, or I'm gonna, you know, die. Okay, that's... Oh, what the hell was that? Okay, let's see. Is this what I need? No, this is squids. Well, since I'm out here, might as well fish. Right? Yay, trophy fish. Well, I guess trophy squid. Man, the darkness really sucks when you don't have lights. Okay, and it's starting to storm. Is this the fish that I need? Let me turn around. Nope, it's more squid. I think I should probably head back and just call it for the night. And I'll have to try again, probably when I have more light. Oh god, there's stuff splashing in the water. I'm going as fast as I can. Well, I can see better now. Okay, it's daytime and I'm completely like tripping out here. Okay, come on, come on. Okay. Let's get back. Oh my, looks like you're exhausted. You're not forgetting to get some sleep, are you? As I always say, taking frequent breaks is an important part of being productive. Yeah. Well, if I didn't have to do night fishing, jackass. Alright, you got some fish for that order? Alright, let's put that there and get some more money. Alright, 88 bucks this time, nice. And the fishmonger wraps it up and hands you some money. I didn't think you had it in you. Night fishing's a tall order. Been meaning to talk to you about a new business venture. I've been considering crab pots. I've got one here for you. In fact, it's a bit banged up, but you can fix it at the shipwright. Okay, cool. Let me... Alright, the ability unlocked. Crab pots. Deploy a crab pot. Should be plenty straight after. No, should be pretty straightforward. Just drop it out at sea anywhere and then come back after a day or two and check on it. I've got a customer after a fiddler crab and a common crab. Both species can be found here. Alright, well, let's sell those. I'm gonna buy another crab pot. Alright, let's go to the shipwright. Looks like some of your equipment could use some fixing. We can repair that here. Alright, so let's repair our equipment. Should I buy another engine? Yes, I'm going to buy another engine. Alright, that's good. Alright, so let's go drop some crab pots. Okay, there's 1 and 2. Okay, cool. Well, I need crab pots. That's what I need to get. Or I need crabs. So let's just fish right now. I'm still not going as fast as I would like. Sustainable fishing. Reading complete. Check the cabin for bonuses. Okay, well, let's finish fishing and then we'll see exactly what we got. Alright, another trophy fish. Alright, we'll keep on going. Alright, I depleted that. Let's see exactly what we got. Alright, 10% chance to not reduce fish stocks when catching fish with a rod. Cool. Alright, so let's start reading this one. And the pursuit, yeah, crabs. Alright, we'll read the excerpts of the fish encyclopedia when we dock again tonight. So, alright, let me go pick up this glowing thing over here. Because having my crazy eye meter out and being out in the middle of the ocean, probably not the best thing to do. I cannot dredge yet, so let's not worry about that. You know what, let's head back because it's already going to be night, and yeah, I don't need to go more crazy. Alright, let's fish some more of these guys, cause, yep, can I fit another one in here? Let's see, can I play some Tetris? And, yeah, okay, I can fit, depleted it already. Alright, let's just go. You know what, I need to see if I can buy the other rod. Let's jump in here and... Okay, let's go to the fishmonger. Lousy weather lately. Almost makes you not want to get out of bed. But you and I, we've gotta do it. We're what keeps people from going hungry. Alright, well, let's sell our stuff. Boop. Alright, we're going to have to, because this gives me coastal and shallow. Okay, oh, let's read the thing. A handline reel wrapped in a length of stretchy swai. One end is grafted to a crude bone hook. Ooh. Okay, so I don't need this, so let's uninstall it. and we're gonna stick it in storage. And we'll uninstall this one, and we'll also stick it in storage. Okay, then we're gonna uninstall this one, and we're gonna install it over here. Okay, and then we'll buy this one. Oh, I don't have enough money to buy that one yet. Okay, well. Oh well. At least I give myself more storage space for fish. Okay, well, I said I would read the encyclopedia before we went to sleep for the day. So, let's read the messages. Let's see what we got. The 21st of August, 1927. We had a slight accident yesterday around the shallows at the back of Greater Morrow. A rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the front of the boat. It did not penetrate the hull, but it jostled us around and a few items fell overboard into the water. We did not see what they were, which is of some concern, but we believe all important articles are accounted for. He has been checking over some notes from the boat renaming ceremony. He is paranoid that he performed the steps incorrectly. I have never known him to be so superstitious. Ooh. I wonder if we'll be able to find the rest of the story. Alright, the encyclopedia. I think the Gulf Flounder is something that we do. So, a pathetic, cowardly, bottom-dwelling fish. God, the encyclopedia for this thing. Okay, yeah, okay, we got all those. And then we picked up a stingray. Good eating, but requires careful preparation. Okay, and then we didn't pick up anything else. Alright, so. Alright, let's go to sleep. Alright, we still need crab pot fishes. So let's go see if our crab pots have given us anything. You see how the little crab pots, the little blinking lights have like water flowing around them or disturbed? That means that you got something. Oh, we got a fiddler crab. Alright. Cool. Let's see if we got the other crab. And we did a common crab. Awesome. We got both. Let's go turn this into the fishmonger and get whatever we can. And there's some fish right here. So let's catch these guys real quick. And get a little bit extra money because... Ooh, we got our first aberration! A grotesque mackerel. Lovely. Okay, let's dock and let's talk to the fishmonger. Alright. Yes, we got some fish for that order. Don't forget, if your crab pots get a bit worn out, the shipmonger should be able to patch them up for you. Alright, let's turn in our fish. Well, crabs. Okay. Alright, there we go. $59. Lovely. Okay, he wraps it up. This will do. Glad you got some use out of that old pot. You can always buy more here, or repair the damaged ones at the shipwreck. There's something else I wanted to... No, forget it. Alright, let's sell our first aberration. And boop. Alright, cool. Alright, I do want to get to... so I can have the ocean rod. So I need to start catching some more fish. Bigger fish. The bigger the fish, the better. So let's catch us some of these guys. Okay, okay. That's done and over with. Let's keep going. I think eels are a pretty good catch for sale. I know I could look at the encyclopedia and see exactly what type of like the price that I can get for it, but no point in doing that. Who looks ahead when they're playing a video game? Okay, well. But you got that special rod because you played the game before. Yeah, okay, you know what? Just don't question me. Okay. I think I got enough for one more eel. Okay, let's go. If I'm right, these are squid, and I got enough. Oh, okay, I gotta go. Okay, I don't know if you saw over there that disturbed water. It had like a glowy, ghosty, whatever for it. Those mean that you either get a trophy fish or an aberration from it. And so, let's go see what I can get. But I need to clear out my thing. All right. Okay, cool. And I do have enough to go buy this other rod. And I'm going to do that right now before I forget. No, you know what? Shoot. I don't got time to install it. So I'm just going to throw it in my storage real quick because I want to get that aberration fish. So after I finish catching the aberration fish, I'll come back and install the rod. And yeah, we'll do that. Oh, there's one out there too, but this is closer. Okay. Oh, a tusk gulper. There we go. And that was the only fish. Great. Okay, well, let's get out of here. Oh, damn. See, that's what happens when your light goes out and you don't have the light, because if we look at it, it disappears. You have to have the light there. Like, kind of sucks. Okay, well, hull damage. I knew that was going to happen to me, but at least I didn't lose the fish. You can lose your fish. Fisherman, have you run into a photographer on your travels? She's docked here a few days ago for supplies. I suggest that you take some pictures of the town for promotional purposes, but she didn't seem too interested. She mentioned she was heading south. Perhaps you should introduce yourself. Okay, well. You had that grotesque fish. To the fishmonger, he grins, raising the fish up to his face before inhaling a deep, shuddering breath. Now, this is a sort of specimen to liven up my day. I wonder. He runs his fingers firmly along the length of the fish, as though feeling for something. He pushes from one side of its stomach, and a small shape can be seen against the bulging scales. He slices the fish open. From its stomach, he pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it on the counter. It's delicately patterned handkerchief. Well, I've never seen that before. If all my days, I'll give you this thing and I'll pay you for the fish too, of course. If not the first corrupt fish I've seen in these parts, so I'm sure you'll find more before too long. I'll pay you well if you find any more. A man is looking at you through your cabin window. His face is mostly shadow. I know what you took from the fishmonger, and I'll be clear. I know he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on Blackstone Isle. Head out from this bay and cut south. I'll have a business proposition that you'll want to hear. I'll be waiting. How the fuck did you get on my boat? Okay, let's go to the shipwright real quick. Your boat's looking a bit damaged up. I can repair it. Alright, let's repair our boat. We'll jump out. We'll jump to the storage and we will install this time. Install this one this time. Okay. Okay, and let's sleep. Alright. I guess we'll head out to Black Rock Isle. Okay, we've read the reels. Let's see. Let's see. Cabin. There we go. Okay, meet at Blackstone Isle. Yeah. Wait for more orders. Okay, cool. And then the map. And he says that he's over here. So let's go over there real quick. We can pick up the fish pots when we get back. Alright, so that's where we need to go. Alright, I believe this is a shark. So let's get the shark. A bronze whaler. Okay. I mean, might as well catch some fish while I'm out here. Alright, caught a trophy. Okay. Let's continue. Man, this thing is so slow. I want it to go faster. I also want to get a dredge. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Let's go up to the ruined mansion. The man is standing still in the doorway, watching you approach. He's holding an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson with silver ribbons. You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a collector of many things, arts and artifacts, treasures and truths, and curios that occupy the prehems of desire. And you have something for me. You give him the handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up to the flickering light and studies it. These patterns are unmistakable. Even after all this time, this handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago. It's carrying items of great importance. As you can imagine, retrieving them is proving to be a challenge. That's where you come in. My proposition is this. I will outfit your vessel with special equipment that will let you dredge the wrecks and dark depths. Find me these lost relics, and I will reward you in ways beyond all imagining. You need not give up your fishing career. I merely need a few hours with your vessel to make the necessary alterations. What do you say? Free fishing stuff? I accept. Excellent decision. I'll prepare the equipment immediately. The relics we're looking for are a ring, a necklace, a watch, a music box, and a key. I would encourage you to ask around the towns about shipwrecks or other strange occurrences. Anything that might be worth investigating. Return when you have something. Ooh, a workshop. The workshop looks as though it hasn't been used in decades. Let's go inside. You enter, taking a moment to let your eyes adjust to the dim light. You find some horrifying creations amongst the debris. Ooh, let's see. A sign of ruin. A symbol of the deep is carved into the small talisman. It's sure to draw the attention of those attuned to it. Cool. I guess I can install it. It'll take me an hour. Okay. And then we got ethereal engine. The bone blades of this grotesque engine are driven by a pulsating heart. It beats in time with your own. Ooh, and it's 7K. What's this one? 14. So I'll lose speed either way. Okay, so we'll just put this in storage for right now. Okay, let's go. Should I fish or should I head back to? No, you know what? Let's. Well, nah. We'll just keep on going. Well, I can dredge now. So let's see what I can dredge up real quick. Ah, poop. Damn it. I keep on messing. I always mess up a little when I first start dredging. Okay, can I fit it? No, I can't fit anything else in here. Damn it. Thread the needle, thread the needle. Alright, okay. I won't be able to catch anything else, so let's... Whoa. Okay, let's head back. I won't even be able to catch crabs. I mean, I could put a couple of crabs. Let's be honest. Alright. Alright, let's... Ooh. I have one final request. You've seen some fish around here. Can develop odd deformities? What do you think happens to a person that eats the flesh of one of those mutants? I'm gonna go with they go mad. Well, perhaps, but I want to know for sure. Bring me a mutant fish. Any will do. Just keep this between the two of us. Okay, well, I don't have any at the moment, so. Okay, let's talk to the lighthouse keeper. What is it? Do you know of any suspicious wrecks around here? She eyes you suspiciously. There's a spot near the back of Greater Morrow where the current carries in wreckages from the sea. Some nights you can see an unnatural glow rising from the patch of dark water. I can't imagine what's down in the deep. So if you're looking for what I think you're looking for, it's best you just move on. Have you heard of any strange things happening? I see plenty of strange things from atop the lighthouse. Sometimes I don't know whether or not I can trust my own eyes. She holds the lantern up so that it shines bright into your face. Are you really standing here in front of me, or is this just another of the fog's tricks? Who lives on Blackstone Isle? I see a lot from up here, you know. I saw that ill-fated boat return. I choose to look the other way. I watched an unnatural glow flicker through those windows. Whenever you've got planned, I hope you know what you're doing out here. Okay, well that's everything from her. And let's talk to the builder. You approach a woman sitting on the dockside, staring out to the sea. She turns to you. What is it like out there? It's difficult. It's gotta be a damn sight better than this bloody town. I think I just need to get away from her a while. Maybe not come back. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? You should always keep moving forward, moving along. It's not so bad here. She glazes out to the sea again, lost in thought. Say, if you find some materials, maybe you can help me move. I mean, really move. There's an island I've heard about, Steel Point, just north. 2 units of lumber and 2 units of scrap is all I need. I can make a new place for myself out there. You'll be welcome to visit too. Just shack it up at Steel Point. When you have everything, I'll pay you when the job is done. Cool. Alright, let's see what we got in the pursuits. Search for relics. 2 lumber, 2 scrap, and an aberrant fish. Okay, as for the map, it's telling us that is where we gotta go dredge. This is Steel Point. Okay, and let's look at the new fish that we got. Alright, a bronze whaler. A beautiful colored but deadly predator. Did I pick up anything else? No, I didn't. Okay, I think I picked up an aberration. So let's go down to aberrations and see. Ah, there we go. A grotesque mackerel. A corrupted scales and bulging eyes. Like nothing you've ever seen before. Did I pick up any more aberrations? Yeah, there we go. Tusk gulper. Pig-like tusks protrude from the mouth of this ravenous brute. With no eyes to speak of, it attacks indiscriminately. Okay, cool. I think I have enough time to do one more day of fishing, so let's fish and let's see what I can dredge from that beacon of light. Alright, let's go. Do I want to pick up the... Oh, I see an aberration. Maybe I won't go... Maybe I won't do things. I mean, not do things. Maybe I won't go dredge for my last day out. Come and see what aberration I can find. Here we go, aberration. Or trophy. Oh, it's an aberration. Many-eyed mackerel. That was the only one in there. God damn it. Okay, let's... Wait, can I... Yes, I can fit... Nope. That's what I get for overfishing. Don't overfish, people. Okay, and I got that cloth. I don't want to lose it, so let's put it into the shipwright area. Let's go to the fishmonger. Have you got any of those mutants with you? Oh shoot, I forget. Once you give him this, he like goes away for a day. So the fishmonger takes the aberration fish from you. He clutches it close to his chest, wincing in his hands around its slimy body. Yes, this should do nicely. Here's what the fish is worth. And why don't you take these two? They're no use to me. Okay, so we got some research parts. Okay. Do you hear that? It sounds like the faintest whisperings. You listen. Silence. In the stillness of the room, the fishmonger's hands begin to tremor. His face grows anguished. Please, sell what you need. Then leave. I must deal with this creature quickly now. Sure. There you go, dude. Go have fun with your fish. The fishmonger slams the door behind you. You hear the heavy scraping of a metal bar against it. Alright, well, I can't sell any more fish today, so that kind of sucks. But let's go to the shipwright. Oh, cool. She gave me a book. Alright, let's repair everything and let's go to... I could buy lights, but I'm not. So... Remember, you don't have to have all the materials at once. You can store whatever you have at the dry dock. Okay, let's see. I want this one, so I need 2 bolts of cloth and a piece of wood. So let's see if I can go dredge up some more cloth and wood before we call it a day. No point in fishing because I can't sell it. And the longer you keep a fish on you, the more chances it has to rot. So, and you can't really sell rotten fish. So no point in that. We literally, I came for, let's do some dredging. I think this is a dredgeable item right here. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, all right, that's depleted. That's fish, that's fish. I think there's another dredgeable point right over here. Let's pick this up. Okay, the 20th of August 1927 has been added. Alright, let's do some more fishing. I mean dredging. Alright. That's all depleted. Let's get going then. Alright. Let's go fishing. We're not fishing, but let's get back to the harbor. And we'll read off the encyclopedia, put away some more stuff, and then we will call it a day for this. Shipwright. No, not the shipwright. Dry dock is where I'm going. Okay, alright. I only need one of these, so there. And then, let's go back out. Alright, and the hooks. Put that there. Put that there. Okay. Let's do some research real quick. Do I want to research rods or engines? Improve onboard engine. So let's at least do that. And let's get a heavier crab pot. Okay, cool. I cannot buy the crab pot because the fishmonger's done. I could replace the engine, I think. Yeah, improved engine, 15k, yeah, because the rusty one, 10. Alright, for $200, let's do it. And I'm gonna have to stick that in storage. Okay. Let me see my storage real quick. Okay. This one does 14. Oh, I should have done this one. And this one does 7. So let's stick this here. Okay. Yeah, because that one's 10k. This one's 14 and this one's 15, so that's a better choice. All right, cool, cool, cool. All right, let's go look at the cabin real quick. Correct engine operations. Okay, we did finish this one, so rods will reel fish in 10% more effectively. Cool. Let's read what message we got. We got the 20th of August, 1927. The 20th of August, 1927. The morning of the second day of the honeymoon, and our first day proper. Today, we're sailing around the island and its inlets at the back of Greater Morrow. I love the rocks here. The layers and colors are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know I'll have to keep his hands on the wheel instead of the rods. He renamed the boat last night, Julie. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took it that more seriously than the wedding. Surprisingly, it's very important to perform it correctly. Least you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything with the old name on it, but I kept the keyring, Ocean Riches, it was a good name. I think he was preparing a surprise picnic lunch. I can see the basket half hidden, stuffed under a blanket at the front of the cabin. I love it when he tries to be romantic. So from this and the one previous, she screwed up the boat thing. Great. Okay, let's go to our encyclopedia. And the only one I think that knew that we caught was this one, the many-eyed mackerel. Gild plates dotted with eyeballs. Superfishes, but scanning frantically. All eyes seeing right through you. Yeah, okay, I think that was it. Right? Yeah, okay, that was it. Alright, cool. Alright, we'll call it for this section. Thank you, everyone. If you did enjoy watching, please hit that like, subscribe, leave comments, do all that other magical things that everyone loves. And as always, my friends, remember, someone out there appreciates you because I appreciate you. May Azora's glow guide you ever warmly. Alright, we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!